In der Ruhe vor dem diesjährigen Gamescom-Sturm, als die Hallen noch leer und die Besucher noch nicht voll waren, kam es zu einem denkwürdigen Treffen. Ausgestattet mit Sofa, Bier und einer Plastikpflanze haben wir sie zum Gespräch getroffen, die Macher hinter der spielbar gewordene Plattformer-Traum eines 90er-Jahre Action-Flicks Broforce führt, obwohl immer noch nicht vollständig veröffentlicht, Bros und Brodettes weltweit zu exzellenter, überproportionierter Actionballerei. Wir konnten die 3 Programmierer hinter Broforce auf Schnack treffen, die unter dem berühmt-berüchtigten Indie-Publisher Devolver Digital und unter der eigenen Firmenflagge Free Lives agieren. Es folgt Bromance, Einblick in die Welt von Post-Indie-Games-Entwicklern und ein lauter gelber Kranwagen.
I am trying to shoot Evan in the face with Bro-Pliskin. Molotov!
Jeez, I was not even off the helicopter yet.
Ah, yes!
Liebe Leute da draußen, es ist eine absolute Ehre, die Macher und die Geister hinter Broforce jetzt neben mir an der Seite zu haben. Und ich habe einfach gestartet, ohne dass sie es wissen, und sie verstehen kein Wort Deutsch. Deswegen werde ich jetzt einfach mal auf Englisch switchen. Dudes, Bros,
Hey,
nice to meet you guys. Actually, the camera started already. I don't know if you recognize.
We have no idea what you said.
Really sad.
You could have said horrible things about us.
Cheers, Evan. So, but first, maybe would you like to introduce yourself? Maybe you.
Cool.
Would you like to start?
I'm Richard.
Hi, Richard.
I am a programmer at Free Lives, and what else? I'm obsessed with penises.
Really?
What?
Well, that came out really out of context.
In a non-sexual way.
Yeah,
Like a big fan of
in a non-gay way.
Yeah.
Not a gay way. All right.
Yeah.
That's nice. Thanks.
I don't know why I said that.
Richard made a game called Wang Commander.
Wank Commander.
Wang Commander.
Oh, nice.
Like wing. With
Yeah, I got it. Really? Yes, I got it.
Smart like that.
That's really cool, man.
This has started terribly.
Thanks, Richard. Let's get back to the wieners
I'll
later on.
recover. I'm Ruan. I also program at Free Lives. Not so much into penises.
All right.
Do we have
That's
to
a pity,
define
though.
ourselves as in relation to our appreciation for genitalia?
Sadly, that's a pretty short
I
story.
set the bar.
Okay. So I'm Evan. I also program at Free Lives. In fact, we sent all of the programmers to Germany and left all of the artists behind in Cape Town.
Stupid artists.
Yeah, which is
We're doing it vice versa for
To the artists back in Cape Town.
yeah.
Let's cheers. So this is Cologne Bier. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to the Gamescom.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys. So you said you're from Cape Town. So
Yeah.
apparently, so you're wearing the American flag. Everybody in the world thinks you're Americans, but it isn't like that. And many people
We just
do-
think
maybe
America's awesome, but we're not from there.
All right. So what's up in Cape Town? How many artists do you have there sitting and waiting and wishing to be here?
3 artists, an anime and an animator, sitting in Cape Town, wishing they were in Germany right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Drinking beer. So the team behind Broforce is like 7 people, right?
Close to
Or is
like
it more?
8, 9.
Yeah, we're like
There's-
including support personnel.
Yeah,
even
there's
more.
like we've got like 2 people who just help us like not burn out and die and like feed ourselves.
feed us, do paperwork, wake us up
Nice.
for lunch.
Do you think they have some free time for other guys like that who needed that support? Pretty much, yeah. I know of a few guys who need that support though. All right, so guys, you did Broforce, and actually the beta is out there since a few months actually, right? So when did the beta came out? Wasn't it April?
We originally, well, it came onto Steam at around April, but before that even it was on Humble. And even before that, we had the current version of Broforce playable for free. So there's always been beta's always been out there for as long as we've been.
Yeah, beta might not be the exact right term for it. It's just the current state of the game.
Well, we started letting people give us money for it at some point.
It doesn't necessarily make it. Oh, we started letting people give us money for it in about August 2013.
Which year?
2013.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, Lauren, you said before that you started Broforce 2012, right?
Yeah.
Evan, you did.
Evan and one of the artists, Jared, started it in Ludum Dare back in April 2012. Yeah.
Nice. You came quite far though.
Yeah, but we had like a free version out for a very long time, and it was a lot of fun to work on, and people liked it, and like it was just really. You put out you make it, improve it a little bit, and you see like people like, oh, that feature's awesome. It's really encouraging, and eventually we quit doing the other game we were working on and just worked on Broforce because it was awesome.
Is it the better project then?
It is definitely the better project. I don't think we'll ever go back.
What is Broforce then for you guys? So I mean, lots of people everywhere in the world knows Broforce actually, and I hope you guys are really, you know, knock on wood that is going,
really
you know,
hard to
skyrocketing. What was that?
It's really hard to believe because no one in South Africa knows Broforce.
Really?
How
many people live in South Africa?
I go out at night wearing my Broforce t-shirt.
Hey, maybe
like,
you know me now.
Just hoping that someone will recognize you.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, maybe, you know, the weather's too good, so people go outside and not playing, you know, not sitting in front of the computer. I don't know, I've never been to Cape Town. I always hear nice stories about you know, nature stuff and that.
Right, that's beautiful. Love Cape Town.
If you're into that sort of thing.
If you're into going outside, being game developers, you know.
Now, once I got into the office and all my mates were playing Broforce, and I thought, what the fuck are you? Oh, nice, that's really cool. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of love in it. So, and if you want to kind of skip to one point, what is Broforce for you guys? So, I mean, it's action-based, 80s homage of everything, and a lot of boom there.
You know, Broforce is about bros, you know, and like in many ways. but the core of it is like Broforce is about having as much fun as you can. You know, it's like, you know, sit on the couch, drink a couple of beers, and play Broforce, and that's really that's what
Bromance. High fives.
Bromance. So this idea suits you right, right?
This is
nice.
That's why we said like you're organized because you know exactly how to like, you know, there's a phern there, so it feels homey.
Just the
it's
right
not a
number.
phern.
Yeah, it's quite real actually.
Not too many, because like it wouldn't like.
You don't want the ferns to crowd you out. You don't want the fern to play a ratio.
You know, if there's too many, then you know you'd have to tend the ferns pretty often, or water them.
Probably. I don't know what you do with plants. It's not what we do with plants. In fact, where we stay.
All right. So, but you know, now Broforce is in, and so the full version. So you're going out of beta in March 2015, right? Is that correct?
Sure.
Yeah, totally.
Can we not? All right.
We'd like, Devolver really want us to be launching around there with like a final release. I think it's enough time to get some good, like get the content we want in there. Hopefully it's around that time, yeah.
Is it for you the first time that, you know, a publisher is behind your back stabbing you with times and stuff like that? Don't, you know...
Stabbing's a strong word.
They will never see the show, you know. The show is like you in Cape Town. Nobody sees it in Germany, so, you know, don't mind.
It's more like they beg us, I think. It's like, please...
Just tell us when you're gonna have something done. And they were like, "Oh, we're gonna finish the game March 2000 and I don't know. Did we say no? We said September 2013. I think was one of our original dates.
No, it's gonna be December 2013.
Yeah, December 2013. Game's gonna be done. They're like, okay, and they line up all their marketing, get everything ready for December 2013.
I don't think they really took us seriously.
Better.
How come? I mean, he's totally into wieners, you know. I mean, how is that possible? Sorry, Richard.
It's true.
All right.
But I mean, seriously though, it is really nice to have, like, Devolver do add a degree of, like, professionalism to what we're doing. Like, having goals to work towards it's really useful. They do, like, tell us, hey, maybe you shouldn't feature creep that hard because it would be really nice. Some people actually want the game to be released, so why not work towards that? You know?
Yeah,
that sounds really good.
At the same time, they're really good at allowing us to focus on making the game and stick around while they do the hard business stuff.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever done this before in that, you know, in that kind of range? Have you ever been, I don't know, been to other countries and presenting your games and stuff like that?
This is all a completely new experience for us. We never thought it would.
Cheers to that, man. Cheers to your new experiences and good luck.
Yeah, this is super rad. I'm just like so excited to hopefully meet some people that know Broforce, like some fans. Meeting fans.
Yeah.
Like if I could meet some fans this week, that would be amazing. Just like get some high fives and play some Broforce with them.
Nice.
That'd be so cool.
Nice. So I mean, what have you done before? I mean, you're the programmers, dudes. So, and Evan, I heard you worked on another project before, but then Broforce were better.
So I made like a mobile game. I would probably a shitty mobile game.
It was a really good memoir game.
It's the best Diablo ripoff on iOS.
Oh, really?
And probably
At the time,
maybe.
It might be better Diablo ripoffs.
There's probably a few better Diablo ripoffs.
It wasn't even a straight. It's like a bit rude to call it Diablo ripoff.
And we were working on a mobile game, so Broforce really it came out of the blue, and then the thing that like really spurred it on was that suddenly it's on PC, and like everyone on PC is like connected to forums and social media, and someone plays it and they just go like they tweet at you or they go into your forums and say just played it, found this horrible bug, but still enjoyed the game anyway.
Nice.
And that really helps. Like on mobiles, we were having none of that experience. People enjoyed it, and you'd sometimes hear about it, but you're very disconnected from the people actually playing your game. And it's just that really like having that connection with the players really drives, I think, the development of the game.
Did YouTube affect you when you were like doing the prototype? Like, did people make let's plays of like the very first?
The very first
one?
Ludum Dare version had one let's play. It might have had a few later, maybe, but it had one let's play. I was like, fuck yeah, someone like recorded that shit. I was like, the game didn't even have an end. You just get to the end and there's like a clip and you die.
Nice.
But someone took the time to do that, and that's just so encouraging. It's
Cool, man.
It's great.
So for you guys, it's more about the process and instead of the end product, right? So
Yeah, we
working
want
on
a
it
good
and-
end product, but the process and I mean that's just focusing on the end. You can lose sight of kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, we're like really enjoying working on the project. We're not in any hurry for it to end. Like we don't.
But we want we do. So I feel a bit of like the fans have paid us some money, and like that's fucking great for us. But they do want a game, and they want certain features and that kind of. So there's pressure like from that, and it's a good kind of pressure. It keeps you kind of focused on making a product for someone that has given you money, and you owe them something.
But I think you just made a really good job, because everyone sees and feels that there are guys behind the game who just wants to create cool stuff. So I mean it's called Broforce, so everyone it's pretty obvious that it's about a good time though. So I think it's pretty great. What about you, Richard? What have you done before programming Broforce?
I've kind of like lived the dream. I was studying, and then I started my masters and started working at Freelise and dropped out of my masters because it was way cooler.
All right.
And I pretty much gone straight to studying, to my dream job. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
You moved out of your parents' house into like a Freelise. We've got a mansion.
We do.
You got a mansion.
Well,
it's a ghetto
it's
mansion.
a part of a mansion.
Yeah.
Which part of the mansion?
The good part.
The good part.
But it's this ridiculous house. I mean, it's just like super cheap. Like we're not paying anywhere close to its value, but it was being sold. So we just got this like house, and like game development happens, and I sleep upstairs and sort of roll downstairs and like into my seat, and then
it's kind of like an indie house feel, I guess. Like,
it's an indie dev house.
Yeah.
Right.
Really
But
nice.
Broforce doesn't. Well, actually, it is an indie game, but it doesn't feel like an indie game. I don't know why. So,
Indie game than like an indie game.
It's somewhere between, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean, you might indie game. What is an indie game? So there's no definition of indie itself. So everything's kind of indie, except of kind of Assassin's Creed and all the evil stuff out there. But I don't know.
I mean,
do you consider yourself as an indie game developer?
We consider
We definitely started as one.
post-indie.
Post-indie, yeah.
Post-indie.
All right. So
well, we've like so post indie is something that I think we're the world's first post indie studio.
Not really. I
Well,
think
we're
Clay
first-
beat us.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's Notch in Minecraft.
Notch.
He's
we're not the first.
He's just Notch. There's pre-notches.
We're
We're not.
maybe to call
We're the first self-titled post-indie studio.
So we're not really, I think, 100% sure what post indie is or what isn't, but we know when something is post indie. We're like,
But I mean, there were kind of certain games, and the main industry always kind of searching for guys like you actually. So there was Hotline Miami. So just for instance, or some certain mini games, or Limbo was an extremely success as well, but made by just a few people actually. So and the big industry is always trying to get you and trying to kind of pay you out and all that stuff. Do you have that feeling, or is it like you're saying that you can just be creative as you want to?
So we were speaking we're speaking to some people that like kind of came from a more AAA kind of background, and there really was a lot of big publishers buying out studios, trying to like snatch talent. They would buy the game just to get the the talented programmers, or just to get the IP and then like trash the employees, or vice versa, and they would not pay you royalties just to kind of cripple your studio so that they could buy you at a cheaper rate. And like this kind of like crazy, dirty, dark business practices. And I think like a lot of indies have been shielded from that. A lot of the indies didn't go straight to publishers. As soon as there's digital distribution, you can just stick it on Steam and be like properly independent. And right now, I think with publishers like Devolver that aren't really part of that old school nasty business stuff, like, it's still like very nasty, it's very pro developers, and it's a fantastic time to be making games. And as a indie or post-indie developer, I hope it stays that way.
Well, actually, Broforce fits really good to Devolver, right? So they did Serious Sam, Random Encounter, they did the Megaton thing with Duke Nukem. They have Hotline Miami like that. So
Look browsers.
I can't see any publisher being a better fit for us than Devolver. I don't want to be.
So have you met all the guys actually from Look browsers?
We've met the main Devolver, like the main guys there, and a bunch of the other people that work closely with Devolver, and a lot of the other developers, because we've been to a couple trade shows now. The first time we chatted we were trying to decide between publishers, and we were chatting to Nigel Lowry, who's kind of the developer relations kind of guy, and we weren't sure who we were going to go with, and then he told some dick jokes, and we knew.
He wooed us.
Richard was
he's good.
This feels right.
He's good. Yeah, this feels right. I can feel it somewhere. Some parts of my body
there's a tingling. That's right.
Nice. So, dudes, shall we just, I don't know, show me around? So I played it a bit, like about, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours actually, just that bit.
I think you need to keep playing, because I want to kill you.
So, let's get into the game, guys. All right. Oh yeah, let's get into the game again.
Literally.
No, dude, hold on. Nice.
So this is Expendabros.
All right.
A few months ago, we were contacted by Lionsgate, the studio making Expendables 3 movie.
Yeah.
And they suggested that...
And they didn't want to sue us.
Yeah, which was what we were obviously assuming. Yeah, we were like...
So there was just a call, and they said, all right, can we talk to the guys behind Broforce, and then...
And they didn't want to sue us. Yeah.
And they suggested we do a tie-in between Expendables 3 and Broforce. And hence Expendabros.
Sorry.
We should be able to join with just X.
Maybe just play with like the two players.
I was lagging.
Okay, I'm going to join
maybe
it.
this is because of
the game's
capturing.
but
the performance I think is a bit weird.
Yeah, but that's our fault. That's about.
Yeah.
All right, nice. I think I'm playing Dolph Lundgren, right?
Yep.
Yes, nice.
And yeah, they suggested we do a little free tie-in game where we basically rip off Expendables like we've ripped off all the other stuff that Expendables is ripping off. And we release it for free on Steam. So that just recently came out. What we've been working on the past couple of months.
Nice. Oh, dude, that was so stupid. I'm dead already.
Okay, we'll save you at the radio tower.
Yeah.
That happens often in Broforce.
I totally lost control. All right, I got it. I'm Sylvester Stallone. I like it. Nice. Nice. So, I mean, really, so who was on the phone from you guys talking to the Lionsgate guys?
So we got an email at first, and then it was kind of like, let's do a Skype conversation.
Yeah.
And we were like, we wanted to, what was nice again was like Devolver were willing to do all the hard negotiating.
Yeah.
So all we had to do was like, hey, cool, we love your movies, like let's just chat and like, talk about how much we like Sylvester Stallone.
Let's just have a half-hour conversation. I think we actually genuinely did have a half-hour conversation about Terry Crews. So.
That's nice. But I mean, how must that feel? You programming stuff, and then the guys behind, the Expendables movies with the real. I mean, you've been nearer to all those guys who got into your games actually than everyone else on the planet.
So we actually have a clip from Dolph Lundgren.
Really?
Where he's like, go download Expender Bros. It's like, yeah, it's the most amazing thing ever. I think like, if more than any other time, the whole project just came together in one beautiful moment.
That must be the reason, I don't know, to just, I don't know, being drunk 1 year for me, actually. Hello. That's cool, actually. It feels fine, you know, we're talking about Dolph Lundgren, you know, making a movie about your game, and then, you know, everything's cleaned up. Yeah. It's, you know, it's nice parallel dimension stuff. And Dankeschön. Alles gut. Oh, you're dead as well.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, he's got this.
I got this,
incredible.
I got this. No, I don't got this.
But I mean, you know, may I ask...
And Sylvester Stallone actually asked for a signed print of his depiction in this game. So he's going to be, well...
There's a chance that, like...
It's going to happen, man.
Right next to the Rambo game they made, there'll be a poster of it. Like,
what game did they make?
It was a 2013 Rambo game. That was
we played it. That was really shitty, man. It was unbelievable shit. That really sucked hard. You know, they tried to do it kind of a AAA, but they really totally failed. But there was a really funny browser game, like I think it was from a game jam. I forgot the name actually. But Rambo dies and he has to get the ninjas back in heaven. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Yeah, I played that. That was very good.
Yeah, there's it's psychedelic a bit, but you know, it fits more to Rambo than the AAA title Rambo thing.
He had to hug ninjas, right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay.
Break out!
Oh, yes, yes. I really like what you're doing, dude.
Sequence.
I really like what you're doing. Sorry for the delay. I think this is the capturing actually. So.
Sure. Yes.
It's definitely not incompetent programming.
Definitely. But how is it for you guys? I mean, when you play a game, so when I watch TV shows, actually, because we're doing TV shows, actually, I can't stop thinking about, you know, okay, they did that with, I don't know, the cameras and the lightings, and, you know, the authors went that way and all that stuff. When you play a game, can you still, you know, just feel free and just play the game, or is it always kind of, you know, rambling in your head that you, I don't know, they use that engine and stuff like that?
I think when the game, I find if some games I just love playing, and then for me I can get just lost in the experience and just enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah, but therefore they have to be really good.
But then every now and then, like, I'm not really into it, and then that's when I'm rather just studying graphics or like, chill suckers. And then so there's a lot of, like, you get more critical, I think, with developing games. Yeah, and you take things apart a little bit in your head, but yeah, I think every now and then, especially like I was playing a little bit of Dark Souls 2 with Ruan, and that was just like, oh my god, it's just so badass. And like I don't even need to know how these guys did this because like I'm making broken.
Yeah, the more similar the game is to what I'm working on, the more I'd be like trying to pick it apart. So I think you kind of default to playing games that are very unlike to what you're making for relaxation.
Yeah, I guess so. So what was your game, the last game where you kind of really not thinking about programming stuff? What game did you really enjoy, Richard?
I really enjoyed playing Mount Your Friends recently.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because the winners again, right?
Yeah, it just connected with me on some level.
Nobody knows why, it just seems like a
dingled a lot, right?
Also, Gang Beasts. I can't get enough of that game. Have you seen that yet?
Gang Beasts?
Gang Beasts.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
that.
going to be at the Indie Mega Booth.
Yeah, their stall is literally
really?
right next to us at Indie Mega Booth, and it's all that I'm going to be doing the entirety of a Gamescom.
I don't actually know how to describe
Gang
it.
Beasts?
It's like a 4-player soft body physics.
Local multiplayer wrestling game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Did you ever play like Sumotori?
What was that? Sumotori?
Sumotori's Dream.
I haven't seen that played.
It's like a physics game, but then you're sort of walking around and like picking up each other and tossing each other into pits.
It's very cathartic.
I haven't played that, alright. Nice. What do you think about Ouya? I mean, you know, virtual reality and Broforce, I quite fit actually. It would go straight into the brain though.
We're right next to the Oculus stand. Maybe we can get some like...
We can
Have you ever tried it before?
I tried the Oculus one. I'm going to be trying
most of your guts around the car.
Like the crystal cup, right? Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah, we tried the first one too, but I think, I don't know, so despite of, all the cool games like Broforce and stuff like that, and Nidhogg and, many indie games, and as well the normal kind of AAA indie titles and third-person games. That was so strange for me to get the first dev kit of Oculus in my head, just deep down the sea. I was really, really scared. And then we just played a really shitty game. Actually, it's called Crashland, and I'm really hard arachnophobic, really hard arachnophobia. So the opposite with you with the weenies, with the spiders. And I couldn't stand it actually. So my body was reacting, and I was like shaking and stuff like that.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man.
Yeah, we got a in-house challenge that we need to do when we get our new Oculus Oculus challenge where we have to play
some
sort of vertical-induced game in the back of a car on a laptop while doing donuts in a parking lot.
Ah, dude!
And whoever vomits last wins.
Don't do that.
I think you would turn into a man from doing that.
Is that how it works?
You would enter the car a boy and exit a man.
I think at the moment Hyperlight Drifter is still all in.
Pretty much is. They're standing there on the front. Who's that?
Not me.
Somebody's controller switch off.
Someone's controller switch off?
Oh, really?
Richard, I think it's yours.
Well, I can't move, so...
I can't move either, but I'm...
Okay, wait, let's kill him.
What's that?
Just finish me.
Well, I don't know how or why. Something is...
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Oh, you're back again.
fix me.
No problem.
Ruining the parking.
Sorry, I got your American flag.
Oh man, go down it now.
That's disgraceful.
Oh, luckily the cleaning team is here again.
We are the worst humans.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, that's nice. So, and may I ask, which engine did you use for making this game? Is it Game Maker? What was it?
It's Unity.
It's all Unity, really.
Yeah.
I was really, really, really surprised when I learned that a big part of Hotline Miami was really done with Game Maker.
Well,
If it's not
the game, and then they remade it in the end, I think, for porting.
I think
and
all of all of Bier's games are made in Game Maker, I think.
Game
Really?
Maker is great.
Broforce as well.
You're not really.
Yeah.
I think at the moment Hyperlight Drifter is still all in Game Maker as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So actually, I tried.
there.
That's me. Sorry, man. I'm not a coder. I totally suck at it. I downloaded it and I tried. I thought, maybe I'm good in this stuff as well, but I'm not. I didn't check anything. I was really bad.
You just have to want the dick to move across the screen hard enough.
Sorry, Richard learned.
Really?
Sure.
I thought you did it in the university. How far is the university experiences away from working right now?
Pretty far. I have to try and unlearn a lot of stuff.
Is it like that?
Kind of. I studied computer science or programming, and it's kind of want to over-engineer solutions to things when you really just need to do it in the cheapest, dirtiest, quickest way to get it to work.
I thought this is all about the games industry, isn't it? Oh no, that was the nasty part, right? Yeah. Sorry. I really like is that you feel, this is it's a really good 2D jump around game, but you're bringing back the full cooperative gameplay again. So, but many other people out there actually, they thought, okay, get off with the online stuff. So this is cool as well, playing online against other people, but sitting next to your buddies and not only being able to stream with them, but to beat them up if they're really bad. I think is it coming back for you guys? So I don't know.
There's definitely a resurgence in
It's also, when I was a kid, I always played games with my brother, Contra and that,
Battletoads.
Yeah, and it's I think in the indie space there's a bit of Battletoads is great.
Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Have you made it? Have you finished the game?
No, Battletoads is not finishable. No one's finished Battletoads.
Nobody in my team believes me that I finished it with my elder brother. Actually,
I don't mean it is.
We've done it. We've done it. Yeah. It's genetically.
He started it.
I did.
I believe you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Lauren. You have to.
Please don't put that.
Typical South African.
No, but back in the days it was more. I mean, there was no internet back in the days actually. So there was I don't know, Nintendo and Super Nintendo and stuff like that, and Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah, I don't know why it does feel like it kind of died out for a while. I don't know why that was.
Well, I mean, the internet online just became popular, and that was the thing. And now people are like, well, actually, I think the gamers are kind of growing up, and they're like, well, we do still want to spend time with our friends as well, and like spend time around people. And because indies they're more fun games to make. They work well to make in a jam setting when you have lots of people around you and you don't have time to do networking. So, and that's where your most game ideas are coming from, I think, nowadays, with game jams.
I think also, I think there's still probably more money to be made in making a game like online. It just seems to work that way. But when it comes to like people play indie games, they're a bit older and they don't have as much time. Not all of them, there's kids playing them as well, but it's more like a lifestyle kind of thing. You want to play with your friends, you want to play interesting new experiences. You don't want to just play another kind of advanced version of Call of Duty or whatever it is.
Why are you laughing, man? Because he's right.
No, we're like right underneath the Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, maybe you can
warfare version. Advanced Broforce.
Oh, you could really do a lot of really funny spin-offs, right?
I need like knock off things with personality. Don't put that in either.
Yeah, well actually I think you're right, I mean, I think we all kind of in one generation, and we knew gaming since, I don't know, we were little kids or something like that, so when we grow old, a bit, not really, mentally maybe not, but physically. But actually, I definitely more enjoy certain games. Not every game anymore, but certain games, and I really want to get hooked up again. So,
there's so much choice out there right now. So, if you've got friends around, you don't want to play like I'm going to play by myself, and you guys can watch. And then if I die, maybe I'll give you a turn. We'll see. But it's way better if you've got like a game like Nidhogg, and you're just like, okay, guys, this is it. Like, we're going to stab swords at each other, and it's going to be great.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a great game.
Messebetrieb did a really good job on that one.
Love it game.
Yeah.
And
of course, Broforce does have online as well.
Yeah, I know, Nidhogg as well. So it's a plus, But the main thing is, I think, I don't know. So
one of the challenges of developing like multiplayer games as an indie is that most indie games are developed on PC, and not that many PC owners have like multiple gamepads.
Yeah.
So you're often only limited to like how many people you can fit on a keyboard.
Yeah.
But hopefully with like Steambox and stuff, gamepads in the house, in the home for your computer will be more common.
I mean, what do you think about what do you think about Steambox then? I mean, because I believe that they really kind of, I hope they have success with that. So.
We've got Broforce running on a Steambox in the Devolver booth right now.
Oh, nice,
really?
really?
I've seen those.
Really?
I stroked it.
Which one of those 20 millions? I don't know. So I think,
I thought there was it's a Steambox.
It's the Steambox.
I think last year they firstly announced like 13 different types of it. So and something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I kind of like, at worst case, if they just encourage some people to start having like a dedicated lounge PC that runs Steam in big picture mode. If Steambox comes slowly over the next 10 years, surely I think it will be.
It's still like if you've got a console with like all of Steam's library like behind it, like you're winning anyway.
I mean, always when a new console comes up, everybody wants backwards compatibility, and that comes for free with Steambox.
That's it.
Maybe right now it's not such a big argument for it, but when the next generation comes out after this, it's going to be, you get the new one with 0 games on it, or you get your entire Steam library in your lounge. Plus.
Yeah, that's it. With every game you ever earned, you ever wanted. So are you allowed to talk about the Valve Steambox, or is it kind of an NDA stuff? And
I know we don't know anything about it. There's a Steambox in the Devolver booth and it has Broforce on it.
We're not just playing dumb.
Everything I know about Steambox.
We actually are dumb.
So is the control there as well? If you tried
I
it?
don't think
There's like it's not a proper Steam control. It's just got a Logitech working.
So I also know that you can plug in a standard controller into USB on Steambox and use that. I learned that today.
They should do that. Yeah.
I really want to try this tactile.
I did have a chance to play with a Steam controller at PAX East. It looks promising. I played an FPS with it, and it's definitely better than a normal gamepad, but not quite mouse and keyboard.
Would you play Dark Souls with one of those?
Really?
I didn't. I think I would. I don't think there's any disadvantage to using it.
So do you think there's an advantage?
Perhaps not for Dark Souls, because Dark Souls was built for joysticks. But for a first-person shooter, there's definitely advantage.
I'd love to see that. Right. So guys, Broforce, just do your thing, because I think you're not quite stoppable, I guess. So just do your thing. But after Broforce, do you have plans already for something which maybe comes behind it? Or something
we've made, like, every now and then we jam for like a weekend or a week or so. Yeah. So there's things that we've made that we kind of love and would like to take forward. But I think once Broforce
3, the search for Broforce 2.
Yes.
I think once we finish Broforce, or we're probably still updating it or adding some stuff, but it's out there. We'll spend some time and just pursue different ideas.
Right.
We started making like a first-person shooter kind of game. I'm not sure quite what we're getting ourselves in for in that department. They're fun to develop. Like, it's fun shooting things with like demons and that kind of thing. It's like
Serious Sam.
Yeah, very, very Serious Sam painkiller.
Nice.
But the thing about Broforce that really was nice is that it's like this 2D game, and there's a lot of depth there, but it's like easy to make that depth because the game's like fast to develop to begin with. So it's a question: do we scale up, or do we make another game and just try put out something that's fast to develop that we can really refine and make beautiful and love into?
Nice, man. I really, really hope that we recorded that, because this thing is really loud.
It's pretty rad though. Oh, we should do the interview on that next time.
Thanks, man.
Joystick too.
Yeah, man.
Can we record?
Really cool, man. Really good.
Can we put the couch there?
That'd be awesome. Just go all around E3, looking down on everyone else.
Gamescom.
Sure.
Yeah, you've been to E3. This is Cologne, man. All right, dudes. All I can say, and I think I'm speaking in the name of all my mates. Good job, man. Good luck for everything.
Thank you.
Keep it up. High fives. And cheers up, man.
Cheers.
Thanks for your time. I think I definitely enjoyed it. I think all the audience as well. So
it's a good start to our Gamescom.
Greetings
I hope
to
it's not
Cape
the high
Town.
point.
What was that?
I hope it's not the high point.
Yeah.
I mean,
nah.
This wouldn't be a bad hype.
Yeah, I'm not.
This would be right.
Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
thing.
I think we need to have more impromptu lounges.
I think that the couches really add something to the interview setting.
I think the fern.
The fern, really. Four bros, one
Stop
fern.
it! Stop it! I thought you were comfortable. Stop the cameras now.